How the dating game has changed. And this is not news. It's constantly changing, but that's kind of the point of the video is the dating game. And this is just going to be a new normal. It's part of the reason I'm making these videos is just to kind of like validate people, you know, that are maybe feeling the same way I am. And as far as the dating game, it seems that like technology and just the way we are now, we're constantly evolving. And with that, I was gonna be negative in this video, but this is where it's going. It's kind of pragmatic thought that because technology is going so fast, it's like we are keeping up, trying to keep up socially, and it's not just in dating, but because we are, then the apps came out, then there's like, feminine, this new wave, whatever this feminist last 15 years has been, you know, gaslighting women, um, a lot of women, most women, I would say, into thinking they should think more like men, and no woman really. I mean, I guess they actually kind of are saying it now. Like you see a lot of videos like, could we forget that we ever said this? I don't know that's probably just clickbaity crap online, and I'm on an algorithm. But the dating game, let's talk about it. It is a game, right? So dating's always been a game because there's so much at stake. And what's the difference between, like when people say you're playing games, it's like usually seen as like an immature, and it can be like an immature, like individual, man or woman, that is like being manipulative and trying to gain power, and being inauthentic, and just playing games, being toxic, right? That's usually a parallel. That's usually a constant, right? If you're toxic, you play games. That's part of being toxic. Um, which is never, it's always been around, but not conflating that with, the game that is dating. Like it is like you are in a certain way trying to, you want to figure out who that person is. You want to, on especially women, historically it was, you know, you want to find out, and women are always testing men, but you know, having said that, it really has become a game, and there are two different games being played. It's like women's game and men's game, and it doesn't even feel like, it feels like it's almost like women have turned into men that are being players, and men have become women that are like, I just heard a guy last night, he's like, I'm 30, I tell myself not to talk about personal stuff. I can't help it. Like whatever. I'm not gonna use names, but he's like, I'm 30. I'm looking for my wife, and like, I'm like, he's like, I'm old. Like, how do you think I feel? Like it's like guys are like, they know they're it's crazy, like the way it just keeps moving around. And I guess that's the point of the video is like, I just want to talk about the games that are being played right now that I see, and it's mainly on women. Like women are doing a lot of fuckery right now, and to the degree that my previous statement is like a constant, i.e., women are kind of acting like guys and playing games and acting like they're like players when they're not guys. Like, and women have been doing this for like the last 10 years, and now I see the younger generation kind of doing it, but it's in a way that's like like already delusional, like already like deluding themselves into thinking they don't want kids, into thinking they don't want to eventually settle down, into thinking that their value is always going to stay the same or increase. Like, no, it's going to go, like, you're not a dude. We are attracted to each other differently. And we've like, men, our brains are pretty logical. And even the most toxic guy, we're still dudes. We're pretty freaking simple. It's like we want four things. I don't have to talk about it. But like, and the constant with guys is we kind of are all on different like paths as far as status and like and growing the hell up. Some guys never do, but it's just there's no getting around the biology, and I just can't get past this. I just see it. It's just I don't know. I just think it's not going anywhere good, and uh, with women's delusion, it's I don't know how good it is to normalize and not like just. I mean, people are really speaking out about it, but I don't know. I feel like women are just changing the game. Like, for example, it's pretty evident now. If you're watching this video, you're watching probably other videos talking about this, the dating market, and probably red pill stuff, some stuff that's really toxic about women. But and that's kind of my position at this point. It's like no more being Mr. Nice Guy, like pointing out bad behavior and shaming it, and not like, because it's just hurting women, which hurts men, which hurts society. Because if you don't tell women the truth, which is some women never hear the truth until they're 30, it can be embarrassing. It's like I was going bald. I was in denial stage. It happened really early. I was 21 and I was at the barber. I'm like, no, leave it long. And she's like, well, it's your hairline's receding. She said that until she said those words, it was not real. I was 21. And it was just like, the women's proverbial receding hairline. Well, they want to be men, so they get that too, right? If you want to be men, you gotta deal with that shit too. But yeah, someone can tell you and break you out of your delusion, or you can be embarrassed and it could be a lot worse later on. People looking at you like, what are you doing? And you just, I live in a fantasy world where I think having 3 dogs and working full time is really fulfilling, and going out and getting drunk, it's going to be very sad. And having said that, it's like, again, I made the point in the previous video, people talked about it, but it's like, because a lot of women are just, there's different levels. There's just so much cope, because we all have cope, but like the way with women right now, it's like, I don't know, man, with social media, all the propaganda, it's like they've doubled down on cope, on manipulation, on playing games. It's not cute. And artificially inflating their value by like leading men on, and like like the same way men are kind of like either completely done with dating because they're sick of games, or they're like trying to get what they can get when they can get it, right? Like, I'll like, this girl actually hangs out with me, like let's hang like for some affection, because at the end of the day, we're human beings, need affection. And like, so some guys are like, taking what they can get kind of thing. It's like women are doing it, but men do it differently. It's like we want in-person connection, and it's like women can get that at their leisure. So they also supplement that with like digital validation. Like, I really think like I didn't even occur to me. I couldn't even wrap my head around like, oh yeah, women are just have 100 guys they're talking to at all times, and just going with the best option. And that I feel like that happened in droves. And then like the fallout during COVID, now it's like it's still happening, but guys are waking up to it and it just makes nothing happen. Like a woman will talk to a guy, get their, it's just narcissism. They'll get their supply, nothing will happen, and they don't give a shit. Because in a woman's mind, you're a simp and you're not even like I heard that in like, I don't know on what video, but like if you ask a woman, it's crazy. Like if you're in a restaurant and there's 5 guys at a table and 2 waiters, and you ask the woman, who are you most attracted to out of the 5 guy out of the 7 guys, and she'd be like, there's only 5. Because in a woman's mind, she's already like, and I'm not, this sounds terrible, a woman will never say this, this is the truth, you guys, I don't care, you won't even, if a man in your brain is not even considered an option, you don't even count him as on the list. Like it didn't even occur to you that those waiters were options. Just like a homeless guy, some guy at McDonald's, like whatever it is, a guy in a position that you don't even like, because you see these other guys value, you don't even, they're not even, they don't even exist in your world. And that's what women are doing, whether consciously or unconsciously, when they talk to guys on these apps and put them in this, like, this is Brian. He's in my, when I'm not feeling good, he usually on Fridays, like just like this, and he'll never be. It's like friend zone on steroids. It's friend zone used to be a thing that would happen that was usually because a guy would put himself in that position. And it was like, I don't know, it was like usually younger guys. And now it's like simp has overran that because of, I mean, I could get into some other stuff about it, like the whole, yeah, that's not good either. The way guys have like gone off with like the fetishizing stuff, porn, like there's so much, just gone like crazy that way. And yeah, it just it's epidemic of weak men, epidemic of women that play games and do whatever they feel like, no accountability, which is, yeah, I just, yeah. What is the answer, right? Like, it's obviously not to play the games. Women love that shit. They always have. Like, if you have any interest, they want to like reel you in, and then when you have interest, if it's just like a little bit over the line, you show too much interest, then it's like ick, and it's just like, why do guys just have to be complete assholes? It's like, I don't want to be an asshole. Like, I'm a better person now, but I guess that's a whole nother thing, right? It's like, it's maybe, God, rejection is God's protection. It's like you're protecting yourself, right? Because what you put out there is what you get back. So if you're putting out like negative, toxic, like whatever asshole energy, like you get toxic women, and so maybe that is protection. So, but that's the thing, is when a good portion of women are almost looking for the toxic dudes. Because what's the point of a good guy, a stable guy, if he's just, in women's minds, they know this, that he's just going to leave? Because usually a stable guy is doing, like, it's so messed up, man. It is so paradoxical, this dating market. It's insane. If you are in a relationship, I don't care how messed up it is, you're still building. stay in that mother effer. Like, stay in that shit like you have 1920s shame for breaking up and 2025's heart, like, dating pool to look to, to jump back into. That is keeping people together. There's no question. People are seeing how bad it is out there. They're just like, let's you want to get married? Let's get married. Um, yeah, it's a paradox. Yeah, back to the nice guy, bad boy complex. It's like, it's crazy. It's crazy. That's why the frame's so important. That's why it's so important. And everything in society now is telling guys not to stay in their frame, but it's the only answer. It really is. It doesn't matter what the frame is. Any frame is a good frame. If you're not in a frame, you're just like you're feminine. That's it. You're cooked as a guy because it's just gonna end badly. Leads to women's disrespect towards you. Leads to I could write a fucking book. But yeah, the gating. I almost said it's because it's gay. It's the dating game. The dating game is it's like a non-existent. You could say the dating game is actually, it's not dating. Like the word dating, it's whatever dating meant. Like with, you can replace that with situation shipping, where you're finding traits. It's like they're finding traits in a guy that's like, what can I? It's like Jack Nicholson in The Departed. What can I use you for? Anyway, so yeah, this is just kind of a whatever thought bubble type deal. But let me know, guys, how it's going for you. Can you see the forest through the trees? Can you see what is going on here? Are you still hopeful, or what is your situation? Because I don't see this really getting better. Honestly, it's it's just technology. I don't even like it. It's like one of those things. Like, you can complain about it or like adapt, and it's like, because the complaint doesn't do anything, but it's like, I just want to complain. It's not right. It's not healthy. It's not going anywhere good. It's not how we're meant to be. Um, and I wish everyone well. I'm gonna end the video here. Let me know down below what you guys are dealing with, and how dating's going for you. I'll talk to you later.